see, but I think I'm going to stick with the horror genre. Kind of thinking I might play a personal favorite. Let me get it launched up here. Let's see. Did it actually launch? What is it doing? Yeah, no, I'm fine. I don't care about this, the save sync. Just launch the silly game. It's not in offline mode. What are you on about? Oh, it is weirdly in offline mode. What? Why is Steam in offline mode? The heck? But it's not? Alright. Steam, what are you doing? Why are you being weird? So my Steam thinks it's offline, but it definitely is not. So I'm just going to restart Steam, I think. Since the sort of moment there has been sort of expired, I'm trying to get the Dead Space remake to start. But Steam seemed to think it was offline for some reason. Okay, let's see here. That looks like it's too small of a window there. Game, what are you doing? The game is doing weird things. I actually don't know for sure that I ever launched the remake. I might have. Maybe I played it on my Steam Deck. Let's see here. need to get my mouse out of this window so that I can update the stream information. Oh, I see this funk has returned. Thank you for the follow. Oh, geez. Come on now. All right, I guess we're going to wait on it to build these shaders for a million years. Oh, geez. Game. Why? All right, come on now. All right, that's tedious. Can we... Okay. Okay. Now, presumably... Oh, dear. No, that's terrible. Why would you do this? Okay, fine. Full screen it is. That's less awful. Okay. Now we can try to update the stream information. If my stuff will behave itself for 5 minutes. Okay. Stream information. ads in about 5 minutes. Okay. Let's snooze the next ad break, since it took us a little bit to get this going. Can I get that window to go away? There we go. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alrighty. Are you familiar with this game, Ambrosia?
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all...
The original was one of my favorite games.
I can't believe what's happening.
One of my favorite horror games.
Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First I've heard from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Fishermer is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls? It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry.
Yes, this is from the beginning. I didn't remember where I was at, so I just decided to start a new game.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah, I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You track your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly, responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kelly.
You ever hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
The hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automated docking. Let's go.
We're losing control.
What? We're on course.
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it. Drop the flash here. Everyone brace yourself. Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston, all right?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellyan. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Crap, we came down hard.
And if you've only ever seen the original, I can tell you that this one, nowadays, the original did not age so well, and it looks night and day difference to see this remake versus the original. Like, I like the game a lot, but it is very ugly in the original. We have ads about to start, so this is probably as good a place as any to pause. Yes, this is the remake that came out a few years back. So we'll go ahead and pause for ads. So like, it's not just like a retexture or remaster. They remade it from the ground up. It's, from what I understand, mostly still the same game. Like, as far as the core of it's the same. Most of the events of the game haven't changed. There are some sort of different cutscenes in a way, different ways of presenting certain events. Just because the new technology that's available makes things a little more interactive. But yeah, no, this is the remake. I didn't really get to play it much when it came out. I played it a little bit, I think on a flight to San Francisco on my Steam Deck, which is why I just continued a new game. But I do think this is a franchise that could have a lot of potential. Okay, it looks like everybody should be coming back from ads.
At least we didn't take out the sign.
It holds the record for the highest number of planet crafts, with 34 today, and highest density of refined product at 14 trillion kilotons and counting. Whether you'll be joining us aboard the Ishimura or strengthening the extraction workforce on the colony, Captain Matthias and his crew welcome you. Concordance Extraction Corporation, powering humanity into the future.
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura. Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I wanna pokey catch that. Give me a second. Pokey catch. Or that's the wrong thing. Rude.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Someone left in a hurry.
Where's the security detail? Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster, no power to the elevator.
For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Do it in a second. I'm looking at things.
Does anyone else smell that?
Smell what?
Like something died in the air vents. Oh.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call foreshadowing. Lag. 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 Why did we lag?
Isaac, try that security console.
Oh god, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Okay, got some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevators.
Positive anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, man?
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something in here with us.
Daniels, get the doors open!
All right, it is time to leave. Open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door. Thank you, excuse me, pardon me. No, thank you. Lag. Okay, we're gonna lower the graphic settings just a smidge because the or maybe we can just turn that on, maybe. Let's try those and see if that makes a difference for the little lag spikes. Hi, Chibi. Let's see. What is the stomp in this game? I don't remember. That's the direction. What is my stomp? Stomp, stomp. What is stomp? Stomp. What is stomp? There's a stomp button. What is the stomp button? I don't remember what the stomp button is. I thought it was just the bumper. Do I have to have the weapon first? That's probably what I have to have. Yeah, plasma cutter. Okay, now I can foot stomp. Yes, Gerarg, you're very scary. Thanks for the scripted jump scare.
Security request retrieved.
It died. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
Cut off their limbs. I'm not using the health pack. I'm not injured. Leave me alone. Lag. Alright, we are going to make an adjustment to that then. We'll just set it to high.
Isaac. Oh my god, Isaac. You made it.
They're everywhere. Shin, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs, so how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system, and the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
Of course it is.
Just make sure there's power to the repair system.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's the doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
This is actually one of the cooler things about this game, Ambrosia. You can use this locator to track down your different objectives. You just hit this button and he makes a beam on the ground that'll point you in the direction of whatever objective you have highlighted. And if you haven't figured it out already, that's my health bar on my back. Is it this way? Yeah, that's where the stasis thingy is, down there. Lag. All right. tried to jump scare us with the lights. Yeah, it's the bathroom. If I recall, there's some ammo in, unless they've changed that. Interesting. I appear to be able to hear Isaac's heartbeat. I guess when he's under stress. Oh, you missed me being in the spooky bathroom then. I'll come back in the spooky bathroom for you. And apparently, I guess in this remake, I'm assuming when Isaac's supposed to be stressed out, I can hear his heart beating. I don't know if that's coming through on the stream. It's a weird, like, thumping noise, but it may be it may be too faint to come across in the audio quality on the stream.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling? Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader? No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know? I know.
Well, if I'm walking, you'll definitely hear footsteps, but at one point I was standing still and you could definitely hear a heartbeat. Those vents are problematic.
Repair systems online. malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
Yeah, of course. Because I have to... Yeah. All right, are we done making loud noises at me, please? Hey, killer, thanks for the lurk.
Right loader claw disengaged. Right loader claw engaged. Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Oh, here they come. Oh, hello. Oh, this is not good. We're just in a meat windmill right now. We got ads in 5 minutes.
Complete.
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
That's one down. You said a data board was fried too?
Inventory says there's a spare board in the maintenance bay. We can't run the trams without it.
I did not realize there was a vent in that little cubby with the health. Yeah, hello up there. Yeah, rawr, you're so scary. Well, unless they've changed something, you don't come down here, so you can make all the noise up there that you want. Shit. Don't you spit at me. Nasty. there was nothing else to pick up in here. So I have to go get the part that's... I'm going to go ahead and save here again. We got ads in like 2 minutes. Gross. All right, we have an ad starting. It's probably not nearly as entertaining, Ambrosia, to watch me play a scary game when I already know where most of the scares are going to happen, huh? About 10 seconds till ads, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause. What are you making a crying face for? It's because it still scares you? Or because I don't get as scared? And there's still plenty of opportunities for them to jump scare me. Bad game for trying to scare me? Not necessarily, because I don't know what they've changed necessarily. I do know they've changed some things. I can already tell you based on this little intro section we've played, they have changed some things. So the enemies aren't identical. I just kind of like in the area where I was resetting those clamps for the tram, I knew that the enemies come out of those vents. One, they always come out of the vents. The vents are where they come from. But I knew that like once I started triggering those, I was going to have to fight dudes. I didn't know that walking into that corner had a vent in there, and I was going to end up in like just a mosh pit over there in the corner by trying to back myself over there where I thought I could see everybody. I thought I had all my directions covered and I would be good, but I was wrong. So I just flailed wildly. But like, it's not like making me prophetic in the sense of knowing what's going to happen. I mean, I know the plot points. I know most of the objectives. I think they might have added some additional quests. Like, I noticed there's some security levels on some of the doors, and that didn't used to be a thing. So there's definitely some other like quest lines in the game. But there's also the fact that as a game designer, as a game dev, I can look at certain scenarios and be like, oh, there are enemies coming. You know, I can kind of sense a boss fight, or I can sense an ambush when I walk into an area. So it's not impossible for me to get caught off guard. It's just less likely. I'll play this more like an action game because I kind of already know what's going to happen for the most part. All right. Ad break's over. We are at about a little over 3 hours, so we'll run a little bit longer. Especially since we just had an ad. But I will probably call it before too long so that I can get some more rest. Since I am still sick. Maintenance bay, cargo hall, storage. Yeah, so the storage is just the one little room. I mean, I saw you jump in the roof, dude. Really? You're just gonna psych me out like that? He's probably in the hallway now then. Thanks for the lurk, Reaper. Don't you whisper at me. Actually, given that we've hit a save station, it might be a good idea to stop now. Because I don't remember where the next save station is. They're pretty close together, but... I guess we could make, at least for a while, Dead Space could probably be our Friday night game. And I can make some progress on it. Because I like playing it. And aside from my game not being sci-fi, since it is sort of Resident Evil 4 adjacent, it's very Resident Evil 4 inspired. My game also takes those same inspirations, so there's some relation there. Thanks for hanging out, people that did. Thanks for the lurks. I think we probably still have some lurkers. I know we had somebody give bits earlier. Healer gave bits. I'm gonna have like a laundry list of people to track down and thank. So let's see who we can raid. Put the music back on while I figure that out. Who we can raid. few people, but I'd like to try to find someone who's playing maybe a horror game. Let's see. What do we got in the Discords? Well, I don't really have anybody that's actively playing anything similar. So let's do a raid on helps if I don't caps lock everything. Let's see what Warden's up to. I think he's been raided more than once today, so this will be funny. I think my raid emote is available to use. I think. Yeah. So we shall raid into Warden and see what Warden's up to. Everybody have a good evening, and I'll see you guys next week if you come back to stream.